Good morning, myself Dr. Chaya Singh from Government Degree College, Thalisen. So today we will be discussing about the genus Rixia, which is one of the bryophyte. The systematic position of Rixia. It comes under the class Hepaticopsida, order Marchantiales, family Rixiaceae. It is mostly distributed in tropical and temperate regions of the world, while it is found growing in damp soil, moist and shady rocks. Mostly it is found in moisty places where there is a large amount of moisture available there. And among the species of the Rixia fluitans is only the species that is found in the aquatic condition. In India, 33 species of Rixia have been reported. Now let's see about the morphology of Rixia. So Rixia is the plant body is called as a thallus, while the main plant body is a gametophyte. Means the green colored part of the Rixia thallus is the gametophyte, which is prostrate, flat, dorsiventral and dichotomously branched. Now in the figure you can see in the A, it is a rosery habit. That means it is found in the moist soil growing on the surface of the substratum, that is your rocks. And prostrate means the soil is below the surface of the rocks, and it is found growing on the surface of the rocks. Dorsiventral means it has consist of both surfaces, dorsal and the ventral surfaces. Dichotomously branched means it is divided into two different branches. Now the gametophyte has two surfaces, dorsal surface and a ventral surface. Here in the diagram B, it is a dorsal surface, while the C diagram is characterized by the ventral surface. Now let's see about the dorsal surface. The Rixia's dorsal surface consists of, in the center you can see a line running in the center. This is called as the midrib. Now the midrib consists of shallow grooves, which are known as dorsal groove also. And at the apical part, there is a depression or the notch-like structure present, which is known as apical notch. It is the growing point. So B is characterizing your dorsal surface, while the C shows your ventral surface. Now in the C you can see at the margins there is present the scales, while in the center along the midrib there is the rhizoids present. So let's see about the ventral surface. The ventral surface consists of your rhizoids and scales. The rhizoids are smooth-walled, unbranched and unicellular structures. There are two types of rhizoids, a smooth-walled rhizoids and tuberculated rhizoids. In the G diagram you can see from the lower epidermis arises the two different types of rhizoids. The smooth-walled rhizoids are the rhizoids whose inner surfaces are smooth, while the tuberculated rhizoids are those rhizoids whose inner surfaces are peg-like processes. The next comes your scales. The scales are one cell thick structure which are membranous. They are pink or violet in color due to the presence of anthocyanin pigment. Now the function of rhizoids is attachment to the substratum and helps in the absorption of water and minerals, while the function of the scales is protection, that it helps the apical notch, which is the growing point of the thallus. Now let's come to the internal structure or the anatomy or the transverse section of thallus of Rixia. Now while studying the internal structure of the thallus, it can be divided into two regions, the dorsal photosynthetic region and the below ventral storage region. The dorsal dorsal region, which is also known as a photosynthetic region, as you can see in the diagram, it consists of photosynthetic filaments, means the cells are placed one over the another and forming a filamentous structure where the upper cell is different from the lower cells. The upper cell is called as the epidermal cell, which is large and colorless, while in the photosynthetic filament you can see black spots over there. These black spots are nothing but the chloroplast. Thus they are green in color and help in the preparation of food. So the photosynthetic filament consists of chloroplast cells. The below region is the ventral storage region, which lies immediately below the photosynthetic region. Now as you can see in the storage region, it is made up of compactly arranged cells, means those cells which does not have any intercellular spaces among themselves, and they are made up of parenchymatous cells. They contain starch as a reserve food material. Now below the storage region there is a lower epidermis which give rise to rhizoids and scales. So this was the morphology of the Rixia, where we studied about what is the gametophyte, how is the structure of the gametophyte of Rixia and its transverse section. Thank you.